This is Cy Bryant. This poem is called Perspective. Confined in frustration, institutionalized in speculation, blinded justice is not just us. Ingrained in the earth, lost at birth, intentionally marginalized, don't be surprised. Accepting the fate, disarray is packed, shocked to attack. Frustrating circumstances, voided chances, rolling dice after dice, avoiding random advice, controlled by every vice, digging into every chasm, longing for every spasm, anything to feel a feeling, long past my last cause, 'cause death seems appealing. I'll never reach that glass ceiling. Circumventing regulation, doing anything out of desperation, grinding through exhilaration, maintaining the station, pretending every dream comes true, as if every prayer is for you. The dramatic scene is serene, looking and looking and looking so mean. It's the reality of what it seems, knowing that you know, but what does it mean? Rejecting the endless fantasy, avoiding life loans, loving instead of dreaming, doing over sleeping, driving into mystery, seeking each void of humanity, building an infinite memory, ending each regret, taking every bet, leaving nothing to be desired, fueling this fire. So again, this is Cy Bryant. That poem is called Perspective. So this has been, the last 12 months have been a very interesting perspective as people come to different realizations about race in America, sexism, and the other isms that exist in our society. And it's challenging, right? It's challenging being Black in America, but not just because you're Black. It's challenging being Black and educated in America, because you can see both sides of the same coin. You can see both wings of the same bird. And you also recognize there's a lack of willingness to change the status quo. So then what do you do? And it's hard, right? It's like how much do you actually accept versus letting go? How much do you actually change within your own household versus changing the world? Because there is a large number of people that could literally change the world right now. But I don't think they're ready. I absolutely do not think they're ready, because there's something comfortable in the way things are. So I'll give it a great example. Growing up, we were taught to avoid jury duty. We were taught to avoid it at all costs because it's draining. It will never pay you your living wage. It is a pause in your life. But here's what happens, right? In a lot of cases, jury or peers do not actually have peers. And those juries decide not only guilt or innocence like they're supposed to. They're really saying you're innocent, meaning you should not be punished for what you did. In a lot of cases in our own society, we have to be that voice to say, that person made a mistake, but I'm going to say they're innocent because they should not be punished for what they did. Because there's a lack of trust to wait for that punishment stage of the trial, because you don't know the outcome, and you also know the judge can also veto what the other person is doing. And what we see even more recently with some of the attacks on America is it's so heartbreaking that those that have violated the sanctity of America could be considered free on bail, could be considered not a threat to society. Whereas I absolutely know people that are in state penitentiary that have been innocent, but they couldn't prove their innocence. I know people that are literally in county for 2 and 3 years on time waiting for their trial. And those are the people that need us. So before you try to avoid jury duty, before you try to close your eyes to what's happening, really consider what you can do differently to make freedom a reality for somebody else. Sometimes it's education, sometimes it's just being there, sometimes it's just having the presence of mind to help someone stop going down the wrong road. Sometimes it's having the presence of mind to know when to stand up for your peers, even if you've never seen this person in your life. But don't let chance keep you from helping somebody in need. Again, this is Cy Bryant. This poem is called Perspective.